I'm gonna try and make my gochujang, which is a Korean chili paste you probably recognize that comes in these iconic red tubs. I always thought it would be super complicated to make this, but actually it seems fairly simple, so let's try it. I started off by cooking some glutinous rice, and to that rice I'm adding some malted barley water, and then leaving it at around 60 to 70 degrees Celsius for a few hours. This will convert the starch in the rice into sugar, and you'll know it's done when the rice looks puffy like this. I'll remove the rice and then boil the liquid for a few minutes before letting it cool off. And you may recognize this from my shike video because it's basically the same process. To make this properly, I'll need mejuk-garu, which are fermented soybean blocks, dried and then powdered. And I've only ever really seen this sold in Korea. I'll combine 1 kilogram of finely ground gochugaru, 300 grams of mejuk-garu, 300 grams of sea salt, a bottle of soju, and some of my unripe plum chunk, and the malted barley rice water I just made. Mix everything together thoroughly, and then I'll transfer this into a little Korean earthenware pot that I cleaned out with some dish soap and then disinfecting alcohol. I'll smooth out the top, and then I'll sprinkle some more sea salt over top, which should help dry the top layer off and create sort of like a dry cap. I'll cover this with a cheesecloth and then the lid, and I'll set this aside to age for at least, let's say, 3 months.